Nikiria. Yes, my friends, welcome back to Keijo Farms. Yep, right now we are at the farm and our goats are from feeding. They are from feeding. What time is it? I have left my phone up, but you can see the sky and Derek Terrace. You can see the sky and know which time. Hey, he's saying it's 12. So they are from eating their morning session, and most of the times, you know, now it's a rainy season and we have to feed them earlier because here sometimes the rain comes after lunch. Most of the times it's after 2 p.m. there, so we have to feed them before that. Yep, so this is Keijo Farms. As you can see them, they are chilling, they are eating cud. This is when you know that they are making muscles. You can see they are just chilling. Just check their mouths. They are all chewing cud. When your goats are not chewing cud, know that they are hungry. Most of the times, after they go and eat and store somewhere in the stomach, and when they come, they pull out and start chewing cud. So when they start chewing cud, that's when you know that your goats are getting nutrients out of what they have gotten. Yep, and this is the time also to observe goats to see which goats are what, which goats are missing something. Yep, let's first move and see. You just see which goats are missing anything, which ones are isolated, and so forth. So this is the time to also check your goats and know if your goats are in a proper way. Do they look fine? Is one which is isolated? Is there one which is not chewing cud? Is there one which you see that is missing something? Yep, you move around and see your goats. Yep, right now remember, there's a video I showed you before. We were doing what we call deworming. We are doing what we call deworming, and from the look of things, their skins are changing and they are becoming shiny. They are changing and they are becoming shiny. Now look at this one here. Are you seeing it? Right now it is looking all nice. Let's first hold it and see. No, they are also, it's all looking nice and the skin is looking nice. So when you're holding them, you have to be careful because they have sharp horns on them. So yep, it's all looking nice and the skin is getting into that shiny look. That's how you know your goats are becoming nice, because I'm seeing one there which is kind of rough, but it's also transforming. So their skins are becoming shiny. So from doing deworming under the skin, we used ivermectin. I think in 1 week we shall be using Livestock, or like I told you, you're supposed to deworm your goats when you are coming to the onset of the rainy season. So as you can see, their skins are changing to becoming shiny, and that's how they are supposed to be, and they are chewing cud. And then something else I wanted to talk about, I'm looking at the kid. Kayak in a diarrhea ningan kokari.
Yes,
Akakwe?
2 weeks is very speed. 2 weeks.
Yep, no wasa kunkwatira ho. So this one here, you see the diarrhea. It has some diarrhea, but the diarrhea is disappearing. We gave them some liver fast. After 2 weeks, of course, you have to give some liver fast to these kids. After 2 weeks, you have to give liver fast to these kids because for them, remember, when my lesson of how to take care of kids, I mentioned that you are supposed to be deworming them after 2 weeks until they are 3 months. So they have some diarrhea, which was caused by liver fast, but it's all good. It's going away. They have to poop out the worms. So remember how to take care of kids. Firstly, you have to deworm them after 2 weeks. Here we deworm after 2 weeks. Yep. And also secondly, you have to check the mother once it's kakid. And secondly, you have to vaccinate them. And actually, one thing, people don't take vaccination seriously, but when that disease comes, my friend, it's very dangerous. We can testify here, especially clostridios, those who produce kids when they are weak. That's clostridios most of the times. Even after your kids are produced, sometimes they may be affected by clostridios. Then secondly, another one you should vaccinate against, which is very also important, is PPR. PPR is also dangerous. PPR is so dangerous, it can bring diarrhea in your kids, and you will lose kids like you have never lost kids in your life. And you may even end up giving up on goat farming, which shouldn't be the case. Yeah, which shouldn't be the case. Yep. Then other things I've been explaining, things like whereby you have to leave them with their mothers to bond, and the raised structures, you have to separate them. You have to fight diarrhea, very, very, very important. Have drugs on your farm which have sulfur, and you use things like gentamicin and oxy 10%. Like, yep, you have to take care of these kids because they are your profits. They are your profits. Yep, they are your profits. Yep, some people have called me. They are saying they are losing their kids and they are feeling disappointed. I know such things happen, but you can handle them as time goes on. If you lose goats on your farm, yep, do not give up. Sometimes these things happen in goat farming, especially when you're beginning, and all you have to do is to learn from the deaths on your goat farm. Yep. So, and also the one I also remember is the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord of your goat, you have to put a disinfectant on it. When they are produced, you have to put a disinfectant such as iodine tincture. You have to put a disinfectant such as iodine tincture to prevent any parasites, to prevent any bacteria from entering your animal. Yep. Yeah. So we are here chilling and looking at our goats. So the next videos, of course, I'll also still be teaching, but most of the times I'll be showing you what's taking place on our goat farm, and I'll be intervening whereby also I share some information. Now this thing is going to be like a life at cage farm. So we are going to be showing you things like vaccinating. We'll show you things like how we are taking goats to how they're taking them to go and eat, how we are spraying them, how we are planting our pastures. And actually, there's our pastures. One of my clients is coming to buy our alfalfa. Of course, we have to wait in kilograms. We have to wait in kilograms. So they are coming to purchase the alfalfa. They are going to cut. Then we have our weighing machine, which I showed you in our last video. Yep, we are going to be showing you how we are cutting this alfalfa and how we are going to be packaging it and selling it. So my people, you can make money in goats. Apart from goats only, you can make money in pastures also. You understand? Don't just think that people who have goats are the ones who make money, but pastures, I've realized also they make money. This one is here licking my foot. It is looking at my foot as if it's all right. I think that's what I wanted to show you. Then now I think I'm just going to show you around the house so that you can see how our goats are chilling and they are eating cud, which is very necessary on your goat farm. Yep. Actually, I've just come on the farm and they are giving me an update. This is where management comes in. If you have good management, you just come and supervise, and they are updating you what went right, what's happening. This goat, this one was given this one was done this. So if you have good management, then things are okay. If you don't have good management, sometimes things can be hard on your farm. So be careful when you're getting your partners to work for you on the farm. You can know which partner works good and the one who doesn't work well. For me here, I have my people. They do for me a good job here. And I appreciate. Yes, another thing I wanted to show you is one of our goats, our male goats that we castrated. we castrated because they had started having this kind of behavior where they have started climbing, trying to climb their own their own mothers and the other females, which of course, like I said here, we do not want. We are not into right now. We are not into local breeds, the Mubendes. Right now we are into the good breeds. So these are the ones which were produced by those that we brought here, which were already pregnant, remember. So now they have grown, and now they have started they have started, you know when the youth grow and they feel like they have the energy to disturb the females around. So this is one of them. So you can see that it has grown, it has added weight, and because it was trying to mount other goats, other female goats, you would see them practicing and they want to mount. So we decided to castrate them. We decided to castrate them. It has energy, and we castrated them. Our vet came and castrated them. Actually, it's not hard to castrate these goats, and also it's not expensive because most of the time vets always charge from 10,000 to 20,000 so each goat. So it depends on your bargaining power. So it was this one we castrated, and there are other two which we castrated. So because you can even leave it. We castrated them because we do not want any mixed breeds, and we do not want any inbreeding. So as you can see, that's the one we castrated. There are other ones which are 3. It's not hard to castrate, and it's not expensive. Most of the times, at first I thought it was expensive, but when I called my vet and he told me how much he's going to charge me, I was like, oh, that's nice. So now each male here that is produced, that is not is not a good savannah, we are going to be castrating. But if it is a savannah, we let them grow and we shall start separating them like I'll be showing you, because a male one which is of good breed, it fetches good amounts when it has grown. So those ones that are local and they are male, we just castrate. So I wanted to show you also that one because it's also very important on a farm. It's very important on a farm. You are supposed to castrate those that you do not want, but also be careful. Don't castrate because castrate good ones, because there is a person who gave me a goat recently when I showed you a video whereby they brought for us goats because they had no pastures and they gave them to us, and one male looks nice. I don't know if we can get it. It looks nice, but it was castrated. And I was like, why was such a goat castrated? Because it is of a good breed and can fetch for you something out of it. But it has already been done. It has already been done, and you have nothing to do. But also I realized that those castrated ones, those castrated ones, they always grow very fast. They always grow very fast and big. As you can see, this is the one I was talking about. It's like it's a crossbreed, I think, of a boa. Yep, not so much a boa, but it's like, I think, like 45 to 50% around there. Yep, you can see it has grown big. Like I said, those ones which are castrated, most of the times they grow big. Yep, that's the advantage of castrating, but I wouldn't advise you to castrate good breeds. Please don't castrate good breeds, because when they have grown, they will fetch for you good money. So most of the times you have to castrate those ones that you see, this one is not going to be profitable, like the local Mubendes we have here. You wouldn't want another breed of a local Mubende. So now we are concentrating on savannas. Another thing I wanted to check before we go are ticks, because you have to also check ticks. First bring it and we check ticks. You have to check ticks. You have to check behind the horns. You have to check under the ears, also under the legs here. Armpits you have to touch and feel. Remember to hold the horn. Hold the horns of these goats, because if you occupate the head like this, I may meet you somewhere else. Yeah, you have to also check under the tail. Quatra, get for me the head here. You have to check under the tail those far places that have a lot of fur, yep, to check if they are ticks, because ticks are bloody suckers. They bring about things like hot water. You find that your goat has gone to graze, it's okay, but then you see it falling as if it has a virus. That's what we call hot water. So you have to make sure. See how this male looks nice? It's big and nice, and it was castrated. I felt pain because such a breed can bring you good money, but it was already castrated. We just have to go with the flow. All right, that's what I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. I think another video will be us cutting the alfalfa and weighing it and also selling it. Thanks for watching. I don't know if Derek has something to say.
Not really.
Oh, he has said that he's keeping for you for the next video. But I will one day make sessions where Derek or Brian are taking you around the farm and they are explaining to you these things. And you know that they know these things. Thanks for watching. We remain Cage of Farms.